Why does it feel like every restaurant is both more expensive and shittier?
I just paid $20 for a burger, fries, and drink in Lombard. And I was like, $20? He's like, yes, our patties are fresh.
I went to McDonald's to get myself a quick bite. Tell me how one Egg McMuffin is $5.99 for
Just went to KFC, got a small tater wedge and a small starry. What the grand total, you might ask? $6.40.
When Wendy's announced that surge pricing bullshit last year and the internet revolted, well, they're in the find out stage now. Turns out charging more for the same shitty product based strictly on the time of day is a bad business model.
People are saying that going out to eat is not worth it anymore. Like going out to eat nowadays is not worth it anymore. TikTok of people showing their receipt and their prices are kind of shocking for what you actually get. Let's watch some of these videos.
I'm not gonna believe this. This absolutely makes me mad. I just left McDonald's and I asked them, I said, how much is it for a large French fry? And she said, $4.39. $4.39 for a large French fry. And look at this. This is what I got. Not even full. It was laid over in the bag, not even full. And this is literally, that's not a good McDonald's French fry. I remember French fries from McDonald's and they used to be good. This is not that. And it didn't used to cost almost $5 for a large fry either. They're like $2 or something. I ended up having to download the app just to get these at a cheaper price. And it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't have to download an app to get some French fries. Walmart and McDonald's, you guys both need to do better. If you think $5 for a large fry is too expensive, then give me a follow, because me and you are the same and I'll never pay $5 for a large fry.
I just paid $20 for a burger, fries, and drink in Lombard. And I was like, $20? He's like, yes, our patties are fresh. And in my head, I was like, for $20, the patty fucking better be fresh. This is not McDonald's. I ate the burger. The burger was good. He was not lying. The patty was fresh, which I appreciated. But it's like, is that like the height of, is that the height of it? Like, oh, the patty is fresh, therefore we can charge $20. And I know burgers. Okay, look at my face. It fucking looks like a burger. Like, I look like I have a burger in my cheeks right now. That's how many burgers I eat. There was nothing special about that burger. It just was fresh patty. $20? What, Lombard? What is going, like, is it?
Popeyes, I have a bone to pick with you. I'm scrolling through the Popeyes app, and yes, I have the Popeyes app on my phone. Judge your mother. I clicked on the special offers tab, and that's where all the discounts and the coupons are. These discounts are not discounting enough for me. When I click on the little discount section, I'm expecting to see a chicken tender meal for $3.99 or $4.99, not no $25.99 for a mix and match family meal. I don't have a family to feed. I'm just doing this for me. 25% off a 3-piece tenders combo for $10.12. The original price was $13. I remember when this shit was like $7. And why are y'all offering these big quantities? Like, I don't need a 14-piece tender family meal, and I'm not spending $25.99 on it. How do y'all have a 5-piece signature chicken toucan for $12.99? How is 5 pieces of chicken feeding 2 people? So one person gets 3 pieces and one person gets 2. Maybe I'm just too fat and too cheap.
actually flabbergasted right now, so it's kind of my fault. I didn't prepare well before work and I'm hungry and I don't want to faint. So I went to McDonald's to get myself a quick bite. Tell me how one Egg McMuffin is $5.99 for just the Egg McMuffin. No drink, no hash browns. $5.99 for one Egg McMuffin. I got this sausage burrito for like $3 just as an alternative. I cannot justify $5.99 for an Egg McMuffin. Like that, I think doubled the cost. I get it, inflation and shit like that, but like it's fast food. Bring down the ego.
Went to KFC, got a small tater wedge and a small starry. What the grand total, you might ask? $6.40. Who do I need to contact about this? $2.99 for the wedge. Reasonable. $7.99 for the drink. Unreasonable. Oh, I see the problem. I asked for a small star. They gave me medium. MD, I don't like overpaying for stuff, y'all. It puts a bad feeling in my bones. I don't like it. Special. Okay, let me taste the wedge. Let me taste the wedges. And let me see if the star. Let me taste the star first, because this is $1 million right here. Not worth it. I would say worth $1.50 at best. Worth $3? No. I'm gonna give these $2.50. That means my grand total should have been $4. What do y'all think? Fast food is getting ridiculous. I remember one time I went to McDonald's and I ordered a double cheeseburger meal, right? She says the total $8 and something. I said, oh no, ma'am. I said I ordered a double cheeseburger meal. Not a Big Mac, not a quarter pounder. I said I ordered a double cheeseburger. She said, ma'am, that is the double cheeseburger price. Anyway.
Guys, it's getting crazy ridiculous. I just ordered a Wendy's double burger with bacon, no fries, no drink. Look, I'm not lying to you guys. Check this out. Look, this is my bag. This is all I got. Dave's double with bacon. Look. No fries. I got my own drink. I was thinking I was gonna save a little bit. $10. $10. Oh, come on, guys. There has to be something we can do. Come on. It's crazy.
I haven't been to Subway in a fat minute, like 2 years, but I was shopping today. There was a Subway where I was at, so I was like, fuck it, let's rip it quick. Bro, $20 for an all-American club footlong meal? $20. $20 fucking dollars for a mid-ass sandwich and a meal. Y'all tripping. We are in beyond a recession. If Subway's getting away with $20 meals. I feel like every restaurant is both more expensive and shittier. Like those two things are happening at the same time in the same direction simultaneously. The kids' meals cost as much as the grown-up meals used to cost, and I can't even settle for shitty fast food because Subway used to be the cheap, healthy option at every corner for $5, but it got bought by an investment group, and they switched to pre-sliced meat to cut costs, and now it's $15. So now I'm dropping the same amount of money as a sit-down restaurant and leaving hungry and sad for what used to be $20. Who approved this?
Fast food places have completely lost their mind. Many of them are now more expensive than sit-down restaurants. Don't believe me? Look at the prices if you go through McDonald's, if you go through Chipotle, Burger King, Wendy's. Now, look at the prices for the people that have fixed this. Look at Chili's prices. At Chili's right now, you can go to Chili's and get a big burger or a big chicken sandwich with fries and a drink for $9.99. That's their lunch special for people that want to come in and grab lunch from Chili's. Red Lobster changed when Debola came in and completely switched everything for them. Now they have happy hours. They have $5 margaritas. They have seafood boils. All of these sit-down places that were in trouble because their business wasn't going good. They were looking at bankruptcy. They were like, oh crap, there's a huge market for all these places now where fast food has gone for where it started at COVID to 3 times as much now. The other day, I paid $52.64 for 2 bowls and 2 drinks at Chipotle. Receipt is on my story. Look at the prices at these places. It's absolutely nuts. And I know I'll get comments on this video. People be like, oh, you shouldn't be eating fast food anyway. I totally get it. You're right, actually. But what happens is every once in a while you want to go out with friends. You want to go out and grab a little drink after work. You want to go out and have a meal at lunch. You know, you meal prepped and your meal prep went bad by the end of the week. So you're going to grab something from Chili's now. Because now it's at a point where McDonald's or Chipotle is twice as much as Chili's. Think about how crazy that is, guys. Chili's was a sit-down restaurant where you could go and with your family, just like TGI Fridays, Applebee's, any of these places, right? It's now half the price of McDonald's or Chipotle. So I predict that McDonald's, Chipotle, Starbucks, all of them are eventually going to have to fix their pricing because it's gotten so insane that normal people are going to stop going because there's way cheaper options now because some companies have actually started to get it, that they've completely priced themselves out. And fast food places, you guys have the lowest quality of food in the United States that people can buy, full of preservatives, chemicals, everything else. And like I can go to In-N-Out right now for half the price that I can go to McDonald's. That's nuts because the food's way better at In-N-Out. So a lot of these places are going to keep crashing. Chipotle stock as of today is down 15%. Last week, they were on the TV saying, oh, it's because Gen Z doesn't eat out. We eat out. We're not eating out at your place anymore because you're too expensive for the quality of food that you put out. Let me know if you think I'm right.
Is it just me, or has the tipping culture gotten so out of control? This is coming from someone that used to work in the restaurant business, but I just ordered Subway, went and picked it up myself, and they ask you if you want to leave a tip 2 different times. So then you look like a jerk when you say no. And I'm all about tipping. If you deliver my food or you wait on my table, I tip well over 20% every time. I mean, like, the price of food has gone up between like 25 and 50% everywhere. But then you want me to tip an additional 20% when I went and picked up my own food? I'm sure all the sandwich artists out there are going to come for me in the comments, but that is just so crazy to me.
Announced that surge pricing bullshit last year, and the internet revolted. Well, they're in the find out stage now. Turns out charging more for the same shitty product, based strictly on the time of day, is a bad business model. Something everyone knew. Except Wendy's. And customers rejected this proposal so fiercely that Wendy's saw an astonishing 11% drop in sales last year. And now business is so bad, they plan to close up to 600 stores in 2026. And this serves as a key reminder to consumers. We have the power. They need us. And when we choose not to give them our money, they are forced to listen.
And this is why people are feeling more frustrated and saying that going out to eat is not worth it nowadays, because the value that you're getting doesn't feel the same anymore. You know, you're paying more and the portions are very small and the quality doesn't match the price. And then you add tips and you add tax and tips on top of that. Suddenly, a simple meal that is supposed to cost you $20 is costing you more than $30 or $40. You know, that's why people are saying that going out to eat nowadays is not worth it. You know, like, it's a kind of like a shift, you know, because like eating out used to feel normal, but now it kind of feels like a luxury. You know, eating out, it's a privilege now to just even have a simple McDonald's meal. Because McDonald's meal, I remember you can get like a burger, a fry, and a big drink, everything for like $5. Now it's like $10 and more, like $12, $15 for fast food. That is ridiculous. What people are doing nowadays is cutting back, you know, eating at home, doing more meal preps, or simply just skipping going out to eat or going out to eat in general. You know what I mean? Which I think is a good idea, because in this economy, in this inflation economy that we are in, you cannot be going out to eat every day. You have to cut some stuff back if you want to save money. You know what I mean? You have to cut back the amount of time you go out to eat and start making your own meals, start making your own meal preps and putting it in your fridge, or just cooking. Just cook. You know, and with people just cutting back, not going out to eat as much, that is also going to affect businesses as well, because with enough people not going out to eat because they don't feel like it's worth it, businesses do kind of hurt, but it's their fault too, because like now the portion sizes are small, the going out to eat is more expensive, services are not up to par, taxes are ridiculous, tips are being demanded. It's just so much to go eat. A simple meal that is supposed to cost you $15 to $20 is costing you more than $50 to just go and eat. You know? But anyways, let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Now we'll see you all in my next video.